Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here and welcome to Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It is Sunday, which means it is time once again to deviate from the usual scheduling and take a look at another game I checked out at E3 this year. And believe it or not, this is actually one I have been super looking forward to sharing with you guys. If you know me, you know that I'm a Nintendo fan. My Switch goes everywhere with me and more games is always a good thing. However, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle is actually a rather interesting one. If you follow games media, then you may know that the week before E3, this title actually got leaked. There were no gameplay screenshots or videos or anything, literally just the title. And at the time, I was like, hell no. Mario, I'm all for, but Rabbids invading the Mario universe, that is not something I'm going to be remotely interested in. Fast forward a week to when I was actually sitting down at the Ubisoft E3 event playing this, and my god, was I wrong. This game went from being something I thought I'd have no interest in to genuinely being one of my highlight games of the entire show. I absolutely loved it and honestly cannot wait to play more. So with that being said, the purpose of this video is to tell you guys a bit more about the game, in the event you haven't been paying attention, and of course, show you some gameplay. Annoyingly, I actually recorded this with one of the developers and was going to upload it as a complete developer commentary walkthrough, but my audio messed up, so I was left with the gameplay, but no voices. So I'll just have to fill the void. Of course, if you do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated, and be sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys think of the game. So first up, what exactly is this game? Well, in truth, the best way I can describe it, and I think the way that most people are describing it, is that it is Mario and Rabbids meets XCOM. If you've never played XCOM before, then it is a turn-based strategy game where you fight against evil aliens, you assemble a team, upgrade their gear, and when you're on a mission, you direct your units around the map, taking out enemy forces whilst ideally not getting taken out in the process. And that is essentially the same for Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. There are two main pillars to the game. There's the exploration, where you roam the map, collecting stuff, solving puzzles, fun things like that. And then there is the combat. However, before I dive into that, the premise of the game is that Mario sees a giant vortex open up in the sky, and out of this flies the Rabbids. In order to restore Mushroom Kingdom, which has been torn apart, Mario teams up with Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi, as well as a handful of Rabbids dressed up as those same characters, to defeat the evil Rabbids and some of the enemies you'd come to associate with Mushroom Kingdom. Simple premise, but that is essentially how it all came to pass. All your characters wield these cool Metroid-like arm cannons or blasters, and as you explore the game and open loot chests, you can actually earn more and buy more of these. They all have different stats and abilities that can trigger in combat, and each individual character has their own set of blasters. So there's a decent degree of customization on that front. But now let's talk about combats, because this is what really blew me away. I've played XCOM and XCOM 2 in the past, plus I've played other turn-based strategy games like Fire Emblem or Advance Wars, so I'm not new to the genre. But what really impressed me with the combat in this game is just how much interaction there is with your team members. At its most basic, you control 4 units, you move them around the map, ideally getting them within range of the enemy so you can shoot them with your blaster. Typically you try to move from cover to cover so you're not a sitting duck, but cover can also be progressively destroyed, so you're also encouraged to move throughout the fight. That is pretty basic stuff. However, when you start interacting with your team, you are then able to do so much more. For example, each character has a range within which they can move, but if you say move to one of your teammates, you can then jump off of them, in turn extending the area within which you are able to move. Furthermore, turns aren't simply just move and shoot. You can actually pull off some pretty complex moves. An example of this might be your ability to slide into an enemy, dealing a small amount of damage, but since you didn't shoot, you are then able to go from a slide tackle into another move. If you then go from that move to one of your teammates, you can then leap off of them to go somewhere else on the map. If that somewhere else is perhaps a pipe, you can then travel through that pipe, come out the other side, make another move to cover, at which point you are then able to shoot. So within one turn, you've actually pulled off a number of different moves. Multiply this by 4 for the number of members on your team, and you have some pretty outlandish gameplay opportunities each time it's your turn. So combine that fun combat system with the world of Mario and the ability to explore in between battles, you have a pretty sweet recipe. It's honestly a lot of fun to play, and as mentioned, the way that you can interact with your team just makes you think about the battlefield in a completely different way. You're not just thinking about where can I move, where can I cover, you're thinking about how to chain these really kind of lengthy moves together to do some pretty cool things. At E3 I only had a chance to play for about 20 minutes, so the battles I got involved in were pretty early game, but I definitely can't wait to see how this evolves the further you get in the game. But for the time being, that was a quick look at some gameplay for Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I'm going to leave the final battle running in the background so you can see it play out. But again, let me know your thoughts down below. I'll also hopefully have some more videos on this at some point soon. But for the time being, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.
yeah, Mario time!
Go!
Rinzy!